the replay, then there are timestamps in the comments. If not, you got 3 minutes. Get your snacks, get your drinks, get your journals, tap in with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your team. Put the questions that you have into the ether and ask that your spirit team answers them through these messages. Okay, giving y'all a couple minutes to get in here, as I always do. In the meantime, we're gonna do a little shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. 2 more minutes. One minute, 20 seconds. My hair is moist right there. It looks weird. All right. Let's shuffle these. I feel like we're probably going to use a few of these decks today. All right, got about 40 more seconds. Make sure y'all say what's up in the comments when y'all come up in here. Let me know who all over there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Have a seat. 12 more seconds. Hey, how you doing? 3, 2. What is up, gang? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? All right. Welcome to today's reading. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you're not, welcome back. It's your girl Savy from Savvy Sentient. Okay, make sure that y'all do the things like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay. FYI, I don't have a WhatsApp. If anyone's reaching out to you in the comments claiming to be me, they're lying to you. Don't fall for the scams. I can only be reached at SavySentient.com. Okay. That's the only way that you can book readings with me. All right, so let's go ahead and get right on in to the reading. Just so y'all know, I don't do disrespect. I might not even let you know that I'm gonna block you. You'll just be blocked from the channel. Okay, I don't have time for shenanigans. So play nice. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the message. So I actually did do a channeled message for you all today to get the reading popping off. And so that's what we're going to start with. So the channeled message says, 8 years we've watched as you fought all of your battles alone. And everyone simply watched as you struggled. Now they will watch as you reign. Okay. 8 years. What is it? 2025. So what is it, like 20? What's math? 8 years ago. 5. Like 2018, right? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 2017, 2018. So you may have had some struggle in 2017 to 2018. And there were many people who watched your struggle and no one helped you. Now, Spirit says, they are going to watch as you reign. All right, so now you finna get up on your throne, friend. You finna get up on your throne, friend. And people will have to watch you do that too, since they like to watch. Since they're into that. All right, so let's see what's at the heart of this. I was going to do the Modern Witch Tarot today, but I'm feeling like zombies. And I feel like that's kind of appropriate because with the channel message being what it is, zombies, they rise from the dead. You were in a time period where you were struggling. Maybe you was feeling like you was the Walking Dead, and now you're resurrecting. They're going to have to watch you be resurrected. What is at the core of this reading for my collective? What is the question at hand? The core. Okay, the Hermit wanted to come out. Some of y'all might have been in Hermit mode, okay? But now, Knight of Cups is coming in here, right? So the Knight of Cups is an offer being made to you. This offer is something that's going to be very emotionally fulfilling. It may be something spiritually fulfilling, okay? This may be love as well, with it being Cups energy. But there is definitely something coming in right now. What is crossing this? We're going to clarify that as well. What's crossing this? Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so whatever this news is, it feels like it's something that you have been waiting for a long time. I just heard long awaited. Spirit said long awaited. So this is something that you've been working on for a very long time, that you've been spending energy on for a very long time. All right, Wands energy, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands is 11 Wands. That's divine energy. This is being brought into your life in divine timing. That's why you've been feeling like you've been waiting for a long time. But the time is now. And I feel like that's why it's going to be so satisfying. Because this is not something that you're unaware of. This is not something that's like new to you. This is something that you've been waiting on. This is something that you've been focusing on for a very long time, and the time is now. What is the future possibility? 9 of Cups. Bro, what is this? 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, contentment, getting what you want, being emotionally fulfilled. What is this? Spirit got a gift for us. Spirit got a gift for us. What is this? What's at the root of this? The Knight of Wands. Something is rushing in. Like whatever this is, like it speaks about it being emotionally fulfilling, but then the action behind it is all Wands energy. So it feels like it's coming in fast. This can be career wise. This could definitely be passion or love as well, because Wands can represent like passion. With the Cups energy, so like if this is a relationship, this is going to be like a passionate whirlwind type of romance where it's everything that you wanted, it's everything that you were manifesting, it's everything that you were hoping for. If this is some type of career-based thing, this is something that is very purpose-driven. This is something that makes you feel so fulfilled to be able to do, and I feel like it's going to benefit you in a way that you never even expected, or like beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, so tell me about the past for my collective here, Spirit. 7 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. In the past, 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups equals 9 Cups. The potential future was 9 Cups. In the past, what I'm getting with this 7 of Cups is whatever connection that you were in the past, whatever, even if it's not romantic, it could be like friendships or whatever, but whatever connections that you were in the past, they were fake, they were false, they were an illusion. If this was about love, then the person that you were I don't know why I want to say holed up with, the person while you were holed up with, you thought that they were a twin flame or soulmate, divine counterpart or whatever, but Spirit is saying that that's an illusion. They were a false soulmate or false twin. Okay, the potential future is that the real thing comes in. All right, I'm hearing it ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. 10:10 on the clock when I said that. All right, what is the expected future? What is the expected future? We have the future possibility, but what is expected here? Something in reverse. Queen of Cups. Now, y'all have had, first of all, Queen of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you're expecting a flop is what I'm hearing. You're expecting a flop. Like, if this is love, you all have really lost hope where love is concerned. Like, you might entertain someone, see what they're talking about, but you're like literally always waiting for the flop, waiting for the next shoe to drop, waiting for them to not be what you expected them to be. Okay, if this is career based or, you know, whatever your passion is, you're expecting for something to not work out because up until now it hasn't. Spirit said it's been 8 years. It's been 8 years that you've been investing into something or working on something or manifesting something. So you're not feeling very optimistic for whatever this is. Clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, something that you're manifesting. Knight of Wands. Ooh, Knight of Wands with the Magician in the reverse. So whatever this is that you're manifesting, the reason why you don't feel so hopeful about it is because there's been many times that you've tried to manifest this and you've maybe seen some evidence of it show up and then it just fizzle out. You've gotten some things come through that seem like this could be the manifestation and then they are not what they seemed. So you're really not feeling very optimistic about the future as it pertains to this. Let's get a little bit more information about this Knight of Cups in the center of the reading. What is this offer being made to the collective? What is this offer being made to the collective? The Lover's fallen in the reverse. Okay. So, yeah. I don't know why it fell in the reverse. But for some of you all, maybe this is just like one last test because the Lovers in the reverse is something that might not be in alignment with you. Okay, this is something that might be karmic. I'm getting that this might be a test. So I feel like this might be someone coming in to see if they could possibly interest you. I think this is the person from the past, the fake flame, the fake soulmate. And they're coming in with communication. They've been waiting. They've been wanting to talk to you. Yeah, bottom, the root of this is the Knight of Wands. So what I'm getting is like a dualistic energy here. So it feels like on one side, there's a lot of things that are about to work out for you and they're going to work out fast. And what I'm seeing now, what Spirit is showing me, is this soulmate like running to try to catch this train that is for you, this chariot that is for you, that you're on, and you are quickly speeding towards all the things that you've been trying to manifest. And this false soulmate is trying to catch the train because they don't want to miss it. This feels like continued energy from the last reading where they're trying to attach to you because of where you're going and who you're becoming. They don't want to miss the boat. They don't want to miss the boat. Clarify this Knight of Wands. This person, though, was very flaky, very in and out. 7 of Cups. 5 of Coins. This person was selling you a dream. This person was telling you that they wanted something that they could not provide. They introduced you to a vibe that they could not maintain. All right. So, yeah, it's looking like you're about to get your wishes fulfilled. And this person doesn't want to miss the fucking boat. This person breadcrumbed you before, sold you a dream, lied to you. Was hot and cold. This could be someone who is avoidant as well. They just couldn't deliver. They just couldn't deliver what they said they could deliver. So let's get some tea on them then. Before we get to tea, let's see a little bit more about you all's situation. The situation between you and this person. We're going to do that with the Island Time Wellness deck. What's going on with this situation, Spirit, or what went on in this situation between the collective and this person? Yo, all these cards came out. 4 of them. Engagement ring. You might have been engaged to this person or had a long-term relationship with them, a higher level commitment with them. Palm tree was in my hand in the reverse. This is a card of stability. So this person might have been unstable. This is a person that maybe you thought you had security with, and the situation proved to be insecure. Permanence, growth, endurance. Did not endure. Okay. I like you in the reverse. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, wants to flirt, fun. Again, it was in the reverse. And then the snake card. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. Yeah, so this person, it may have been a long-term thing. You might have been married to this person. You might have thought that it was going to, I'm hearing Keep Sweat, make it last forever. You might have thought it was going to last forever. But this person came through with this Knight of Wands energy, being real flaky, real inconsistent, real hot and cold, maybe disappearing, being really inaccessible, not being fully involved in the connection, offering you things that they could not provide to you, and now they are wanting to come back. What's the tea with this person, Spirit? What is the tea with this person? Wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. This person is a waste of time. If you've recently engaged with them or recently tried to maybe reconcile or, you know, pick up where you left off with this person, you're realizing that it was a waste of time, that they had not changed. This is about an 8-year cycle. So maybe you were with them 8 years ago. Maybe you all were together for 8 years. But it seems like in the time since you all have been apart that this person has not changed at all. They may have tried to show up to you as if things were different. They changed, they matured, whatever the case is, but they have not. Groupie. This person might be watching you and they see that you're getting some type of success or recognition, and they're really a groupie. She's a fan, he's a fan, they a fan. They might be a fan, or maybe they have groupies. They did show up as like the Knight of Wands as well. Some of you all might be dealing with an entertainer. Look, an offer. Bankrupt. No. So this person is coming in with an offer because they are broke. Because they are broke. Again, it's giving the same energy as the previous reading, where they see that you're coming up. They see that they ain't got shit, and they want to ride your coattails. They're trying to hop the train that you won, that's headed towards your success. But part of the reason here too why they introduced you to a vibe that they couldn't maintain is because they didn't have the money. Some of them tried to act like they was getting money out here, like they was big boss zaddy or some shit like that, and they are not, and they could not deliver whatever it is that they said they could deliver. They cannot do the things that they said that they could do. All right, tell me a little bit more about this person before we move on to the course of action for my collective. Carless. They have no car. Their car got repoed, or they have car issues. Okay, they might be driving a little putt-putt. I feel like that came out in the last one too. I feel like this person is someone who puts on airs, like they present to the public like they're doing better or living a better life than they are. Cock blocking. They only want to come into your life now because of the recognition that they feel you're about to get, or they see that you're getting. They don't want anyone else to have you. That's what it is. They don't necessarily want you, but they don't want nobody else to have you. Give me a little bit more information on this. I'm hearing all I want is you, Miguel and Nicole. I wonder sometime, I wonder if I was wrong. Trying to do right by you got me here. Now all I am is alone. Cause her and those hips, whatever he say, he's describing the other woman, don't compare at all. And these days, all they do is upset me. And now, deep down, when I face it, all I want is you. Whoever they left you for with a hot and cold ass, they're realizing that there are no people in this world who compare to you. And now all they want is you. But it feels like they only want you, once again, because of who you are becoming or what you're gaining or what you're about to receive. Wolf in sheep's clothing. They're going to approach you. They're going to approach you with a mask on, pretending to be something or someone that they're not. I feel like they're really going to try to pull on your heartstrings and try to like bring up the past, but like the happy times, to try to get you hooked, to try to reel you in. Don't fall for it. Also, a closer look comes out. This person may just want to see how you're living. They might want to attach to you now just to have a front row seat to see if how they think you're living, what they think you're receiving is actually what you are receiving. The bottom of the deck is no facts. They have no facts. They never have facts. Make shit up and they lie. This person is a liar. But that bit a liar. Gucci think I love him. That sucker think I'm loyal, but I fuck with other hustlers. This could be this person too. You might have thought that this person was loyal while y'all was together, and it might only be in retrospect that you realize that this person is a sucker, is a liar, is a cheater. I think I love her. Gucci, you don't love me. Gucci, you don't love me. I don't know. Maybe that song is relevant to you right now. All right, Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. What is the status of my collective right now? What is the status of my collective right now? That's too many, but I see that Empress. Some of you all might be in your head about this new phase, this new cycle. Not really sure about the progress, but there is progress. Eight of Swords. Why did I grab this deck? I don't know. I mean, Eight of Wands. I picked up the wrong deck, but I guess I picked up the right deck because Eight of Wands already came out earlier. And Spirit needed y'all to know that y'all are on the fast track to success. Hey, you are on the fast track to success. What's surrounding my collective? Balance, temperance, healing, the ability to alchemize your situation. I feel like you have angelic protection right now, balancing things out in your life. What's in the mind and the emotions of my collective? Five of Pentacles. ¿Por qué? Why is this your energy, friend? Again, like I was saying before this Eight of Wands came out, some of you all may be excited about this new cycle, but you may be feeling like you're not quite sure how things are going to work out because maybe you don't feel like you have resources. Maybe money's looking a little funny right now. Maybe you're feeling a little bit unstable, but I feel like there is a part of you that feels like something is working out, something is going to work out. I feel like you know this intuitively, even though you don't necessarily see the evidence of it quite yet, but I feel like you feel it. I feel like you know it. Okay, what's the outcome here for my collective? What is the outcome here for my collective? Of course. Victory. We got the victory. Through the blood of the Lamb, the depths of hell shall not prevail. Oh no. That's one of the songs that my mama used to listen to. My mama was a devout Christian. But yeah, we got the victory. If you are a Christian, maybe that's something you resonate with, the blood of the Lamb, whoever you worship, whatever you believe in. It's through the divine. It's through divine assistance that you're going to prevail, that you're going to have the success, that you're going to gain the recognition. Okay, hi Jaden. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck here? The Hang One energy. All right, so even though right now situation may seem uncomfortable, unsure, unstable, maybe your money is looking a little funny, you just don't really know. You just don't really know. Spirit is saying, like, release that. Release the worry. Release whatever it is. Release it to the divine. The situation that you're in right now may seem uncomfortable, all right? But it's in this state of discomfort that you're going to gain some enlightenment and some clarity about your path forward, all right? So give it to the divine, give it to God, give it to Jesus, give it to Buddha, give it to Allah, give it to whoever you believe in. They gonna handle it. They gonna handle it. Let's see what this Five of Pentacles energy is just before we move on. In the mind and the emotions, clarify the Five of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. You're going to be replenished. Spirit wants you to heal that lack mentality, because your cup is going to be overflowing. Okay, your cup is going to run the fuck over. Temperance angel came right before that. And what is the temperance angel doing? Filling up cups. Don't worry, baby. The divine got you. All right? These angels out here filling up cups. The bottom of this deck. King of Coins. Get out of that Five of Pentacles energy, because you're about to get some shmoney. You're about to get some shmoney. All right? So, let us get some oracles. Let's get some monology. Monology. What messages do we have for my collective here? Why does this deck feel so light, like it's missing cards? I don't think it is, but for whatever reason, it feels lighter. Maybe that's a message. Maybe your world right now is less dense. Maybe you all are elevating. There's definitely an ascension happening. Some of you all may be experiencing ascension symptoms. Maybe the density of items of yourself, it seems lighter now. Maybe your burdens seem lighter now, even though physically things have not changed. There may be a lightness that you're feeling. Okay? I do not be making this shit up. The first monology card, New Moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. I just said you're finna get a bag. King of Pentacles energy. That's also Taurian energy. Capricorn energy. Earth energy. You finna get some money, friend. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. New Moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. What is the next monology message? Believe in the impossible. The Blue Moon card. Y'all may get some type of breakthrough in the most unexpected and confusing way possible. Like, when this happens, you might be like, what the fuck? And I feel like this is not the first time that I got this message like this. But I feel like something so unexpected is about to happen. This Blue Moon card has come up at least one other time in the last week or so. So there is something happening, something unexpected. And it does have to do with prosperity. It does have to do with your finances or your stability. Something is going to work out for you in an unexpected way. Okay? I feel like people around you can sense this and feel this too. Super Moon card, emotions are running high. Bottom of the deck, Full Moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. Emotions are running high. I feel like what I was saying, people around you can feel it too. I feel like the energy is palpable. Like I said, you all may be unsure about how things are going to work out. You may be suffering from a little bit of lack mentality, or trying to avoid lack mentality because you know better. But there's also just this knowing, this feeling. There's something that you know intuitively, like you know shit is working out. You know it. Let's get some witching hours. I feel like I need to pull this. Witching hour oracle. What messages do we have for the collective? Deception. Cloak and dagger. The spell is cast. Let go. We got that message earlier this week too. The spell is cast. Let go. And enter at your own risk. Interesting. Okay, I'm getting the message that for some of you, there may be something else that comes to try to tempt you. Like I said, for some of you all, it may just be this past person. But with the cloak and dagger and the enter at your own risk card, the card of pause, with the spell is cast in the center. So we have two cards that can be kind of ominous and kind of dark. And I feel like the message that I'm getting is you all have to surrender to the divine and allow the things that are working out for you to work out for you. But I feel like there's going to be something that comes in that tries to seduce you or convince you that, you know, this is another path you could take. Here's another way. This is a way that it can work out faster for you if you just go ahead and do this thing instead. And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, tread lightly, beware of that energy. And I feel like what this is lower vibrational energy trying to get you off your path. You're already being promised something beautiful by the divine, and there are lower vibrational entities or enemies, people that you know, who don't want to see you succeed. So they may be coming into your life suggesting things that are not exactly in alignment with where you're trying to go. These things would either be a distraction for you or they would be detrimental to you in some other way. Not necessarily physically is not what I'm feeling, but I feel like spiritually it would be detrimental to you emotionally. But it would definitely distract you or detour you. All right, so the cloak and dagger. The keywords are scheming, deception, escapism, sabotage, protecting yourself, the Seven of Swords energy. Beware of the company you keep. For someone or something with a charming exterior means you harm. Receiving this card is a warning to double check everything before agreeing to anything. Someone may be attempting to deceive you and is playing a duplicitous game. Even someone with the best intentions can hurt you if they use manipulation and lies to convince you to do what they think is best. Take extra precautions in the coming days and weeks to protect yourself and your energy as much as you can. Keep an eye out for signs your energy is being drained by others. If you experience fatigue, agitation, nervousness, or a low mood that cannot be explained, you may be a victim of someone else's energetic schemes. If this card happens to fall out of the deck and lands in a reverse position, it can mean that you may be the source of toxic energy and something you've done or said has caused harm to another person. It did not fall out in the reverse. It fell up upright. Okay, so it's not you, it's them. All right, perhaps you need a win by any means, or maybe what started as a few small lies has added up and people are noticing. Reconnect with your integrity and light and apologize where necessary. That's what somebody else needs to do. Someone is trying to slick a can of oil, trying to play with you. Don't fall for it. I'm going to read the answer at your own risk because I feel like they go together. 7 and 11 too. 7 and 11 angel number might be significant to you. All right. Enter at your own risk. Pause. Wait for confirmation. It's okay to say no. The answer to your question is no. The tarot companion is the hangman, which you already got coming out here at the bottom of the deck. So the tarot companion, ooh, the death card is right underneath that. And the moon, all major arcanas. Yeah, don't trust this person. This person from the past, this person I heard the devil, you know. Don't trust the devil, you know. All right. All right. So enter at your own risk. Hangman energy. Sometimes fear is an opportunity to find courage, while at other times it's your higher self warning you of the danger ahead. Pausing when you feel doubt or fear gives you time to fully consider the source of your concern and find clarity to make self-informed choices. Upon second glance, you may find that a scary looking thing is harmless, or you may discover that your concerns were valid and feel a sense of relief to know that you dodged a bullet. Either way, it's better to be safe and not sorry. When it comes to your reading today, pulling this card is a warning sign to slow down, pause, and think carefully before proceeding with any plans or decisions. It's also a reminder that it's okay to ask for more time before committing to a course of action, to ask more questions, to say no, or to even change your mind despite how sure you may have been. This card serves as an emphatic no in an answer to a yes or no question. So this person coming back around, it's a hell no. Anything they got to offer you, anything they got to say, it's a hell no. And on top of that, we are in the Mercury retrograde shadow period. This is a time where we're going to start feeling the energy of Mercury retrograde. What always happens during Mercury retrograde, those dirty ass exes be coming back trying to seduce you. Okay? Trying to get you riled up again, trying to get your emotions stirred up. Block, block, block. And if they're already blocked, leave them that way. This was on page 44. 44 may be significant to you as well. Let's get the last one here. Cast the spell. Let go. The spell is cast. Let go. All right. So the keywords to this card are surrender, let go, let the universe do its thing. The tarot companion is the star card, even though the definition, the keywords are keywords associated with the hanged one as well. Okay, so there comes a point in every spell when you've done all that you can do, you've cleared your space, focused the energy and your invocation, and said your invocation and followed all the necessary steps for sending your intention out into the universe. Now it's time to let go and let the universe work its magic. Surrender, trust, and flow. This card comes to your reading when you are in your own way by holding on to expectations, trying to force or manipulate, obsessively seeking answers, or wishing to control your circumstances. You do not need to focus on a goal 24 hours for it to manifest. You do not need to say an affirmation 200 times for your intention to be heard. You don't have to make an endless array of vision boards or purchase every spiritual tool you can find in order to increase your magic. The universe doesn't need you to do anything but defer to the infinite intelligence of spirit and be ready to leap when your goal is presented to you. You are being called to find more peace and calm in your life, to have faith that all will be as it should. There's no room for the universe to surprise you with something better when you're imagining something better than you're imagining, when you're holding on too tightly to your idea of what something should be. What you have inquired about will unfold when the time is right. Pulling this card is also a message from Spirit requesting that you do not inquire about this situation again for another full moon cycle. I said in the beginning of this reading that whatever's about to show up for you is divinely guided. It is meant for you. Something that you have manifested. Maybe you have been manifesting this for 8 years. Maybe this has been a project or a business or something that you've been working on for 8 years. It is showing up now, and it's showing up in divine timing. You don't have to worry about this. It's going to manifest in the way that it needs to, but I feel like the time is now. Okay? Spirit literally said in the channel message that those people who watched you struggle during your 8-year cycle, or 8 years ago, or however 8 resonates for you, they will now watch you reign. They will now watch you reign. Okay, it's up. It's up. All right, so let's get some angel numbers for you. And an African goddess. What angel numbers resonate with this reading? Harmony, number 3. Divine guidance, balance, relaxation, patience, and mindfulness. As the number of harmony, this card represents divine guidance and direction. Embrace the benefits of relaxation. Take your time and think before you speak or act. How can I bring more harmony into my life? By being mindful and patient in my actions. I really feel heavy patience energy. Like, Spirit wants us to chill out. Like, don't try to force it. Don't try to make it manifest right now or however you want to see it manifest. Just let the shit happen. Be patient. Big Gemini energy, we not patient at all. We like shit to happen ASAP. All right, so this is definitely a test for me personally. You're blocked, Sean. Peace out. All right. And growth, 1177. Learning, development, nature, potential, success, expansion. Take positive steps towards learning and personal development. Engage in activities like taking classes, reading, or spending time in nature to unlock your potential and achieve success. What areas of my life could I benefit from learning or growth? How can I incorporate new experiences or knowledge into my daily routine? Enroll in a course or a workshop that interests you. Read a book on a topic you're passionate about, and spend some time in nature to reconnect with your inner self and stimulate personal growth. All right, so some of you all need to do that. Let's get one more. And it's 345. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of progressive angel numbers lately. So like 123, 1234, 345, 567, things like that. Whenever I see an angel number like that, to me, it tells me that progress is being made, even if you don't necessarily see it. Like, energetically, the progress is happening and you're going to see signs of it, or you're going to see it manifest soon. Okay. All right. So personal power, 345. I like that. Personal power, strength, change, reflection, empowerment, future, and creation. You have the power, you have the personal power and strength to create the changes you desire in your life. Reflect on your current situation and identify areas of dissatisfaction. Your future is in your hands and depends on how you choose to shape it. What specific changes do you want to make in your life, and how can you use your personal power to achieve them? Take a moment to write down the areas of your life where you feel dissatisfied and outline actionable steps you can take to address the issues and create the future you desire. Period. All right. So while I am saying let the divine do what the divine does, I kind of feel like this is a message of like redirecting your energy. Okay, so there's this main thing that you're wanting to see work out. You've been working on it for a long time. You've been manifesting it for a long time. But instead of focusing so much on that, the spell is cast, let it go, right? What other areas of your life could you focus on right now? How can you better other areas of your life while you not wait, but while you take your time and watch your manifestation show up? I don't want to say wait, because wait is an energy of lack. It's that Five of Pentacles energy. If you're just like waiting and waiting and waiting. But, you know, just flow and then work on the other things in your life and everything comes together as it should, right? All right, so I'm going to do one African goddess spirit, one African goddess, one African goddess, one of them. Watch them be like, nah, two. Do these two. Which African goddess would like to speak to my collective? How y'all doing? Look, see? I knew it. Two shout out. I knew it. Okay. And we have cosmic power. It's really, Spirit really wanting you to tap into your power, baby. And feeling safe. Tituba and Mawulisa. Now let's get into it, y'all. So, Mawu Lisa. I really like this one. This is the god or goddess of cosmic power from Benin, temple of the threshold guardians, and the element of air. So the threshold guardians show up when you are transitioning from one phase in life to another one. And that energy has been heavy in the readings lately as well. So definitely a lot of us are transitioning to something better. A lot of us are timeline jumping, okay? Or catching up to the timeline we're supposed to be on. And so let's see what Mawu Lisa has to say. All right. Mawu Lisa is the force of mother, father, God, goddess. Mawu is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They came together during a fawn eclipse to create cosmic power. Mawu Lisa's guidance says you are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. Rise up into your magnificence. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. Goddess declaration. My power shines from within. If that resonates with you, put in the comments. My power shines forth from within. My power shines forth from within. Okay, so definitely some of you all may resonate with the twin flame journey. And some of you all may now understand that that journey was meant to bring you into alignment with yourself. That you all are now balancing your internal masculine and feminine. You may be realizing that you do not need, or for some of you, don't even want your divine masculine or your divine feminine. Okay, some of you all are happy within yourself and you just want someone that's, you know, gonna treat you right and make you happy. Right? You're whole within yourself. You don't need that counterpart. The lessons have been learned. Okay? The lessons have been learned with that person. And now moving forward, you just want somebody nice, somebody good, somebody who treats you right. Right? All right. So with that being said, let's talk about Tituba. The message of Tituba is the goddess of feeling safe. Some of y'all just want somebody that you feel safe with, okay? Or that you know you can be safe with. All right? Goddess of feeling safe, Barbados, Guyana, and Salem. Temple of ancestors, element of air. Great ancestress Tituba was an enslaved Caribbean woman who was the first person accused in the 1692 Salem witch trials. She was most likely kidnapped from the Guyana region of South America and then sold through Barbados, through a Barbados plantation. Her guidance says, it is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There is light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. You deserve to feel secure. Feeling safe is knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting that the sun will rise again. If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. Goddess declaration, I am safe. It is safe to be safe. If this resonates with you in the comments, say I am safe, and it is safe to be safe. I love these two cards together because Tituba's card kind of speaks to like the trauma and the dark night of the soul that you go through. The channel message today was about you going through that darkness and having people watch you go through that darkness and no one lending a hand. Now you've come out on the other side. Mawu Lisa is speaking to you about your personal power. Through your journey, you have gained so much strength, so much balance, and so much personal power. And now it is safe for you to walk in that power. I feel like Spirit is preparing you with this particular message from these two cards, preparing you to sit on your throne. Like the channel message said, those who watched you struggle and had nothing to offer now have to watch you reign. They have to watch you sit on that throne and get everything that your heart desires. Bet they wish they would have helped now. Bet they wish they would have helped now. All right, so let's get a couple of rebel messages. Before we do the rebel messages, I'm going to get a crystal spirit. Crystal spirit, what message do we have for my collective here? Two of them. Don't spam the comments. I'm working. I see y'all. Hi. Big Spite and Malachite. They look pretty together. Pink and green, them AKA colors. Maybe some of y'all are AKAs or resonate with, you know, AKAs. Maybe your mother or somebody in your family is an AKA. You might resonate with the pink and green. All right, so number 34. Malachite. Essential meaning of Malachite. Clarity of thought and emotions, the right use of intellect, integrating thoughts and intuition. Overthinking can make you feel like you're starting to lose it, but Malachite's spirit has appeared to let you know that there's a difference between unproductive ruminating and taking time to apply logic that can help you make sense of what you know. Reasoning with clarity means the right use of intellect as you consider all the evidence that you've encountered. This includes evidence produced by opening yourself up to messages from the conscious universe through the first sense, your intuition. Your reasoning powers are at their peak right now, so let go of any old beliefs that would make you doubt Malachite Spirit's message, which is to trust that you are smart enough to sort through all the information before you. Okay? I do feel like I said, some of you all are feeling, even if you're not seeing evidence of this new cycle beginning, of the blessings that you've been manifesting showing up. Even if you don't see them, you feel it. Okay? And maybe Malachite message is letting you know, like, use your intellect. Of course, this is your time. You've been putting in this much work. You've been putting in this much effort. The only outcome could be that success manifests. Okay? Your last crystal spirit is Big Spite. I think I'm saying that right. Maybe not, but that's how it's spelled. And it's number 9. 9s are about completion. All right, endings. So, Big Spite. Essential meaning says drive, courage, full speed ahead, and spirited action. With the tarot, I said it does feel like everything is happening quickly. Maybe you've been waiting for a long time, but now you're about to see fast action, quick action. Things manifest with speed, with zeal, okay? There is a time to hesitate and a time to move forward with conviction, courage, and total determination. And that time is now. Big Spite Spirit has arrived to tell you to take a deep breath and move full speed ahead with forceful action on behalf of your own healing. Be fierce as you push through obstacles with laser focus, for nothing will stand in your way. You are meant to feel driven at this moment, to break free of the chains binding you to unhealthy patterns. Advocate for yourself unapologetically and be unshakable in your belief that you are worthy of achieving your goal. The conscious universe, the force that propels you, is always there as your ally. Now is the time for fearless action. Sail on. All right, so some of y'all, Spirit wants to make sure that your healing is progressing nicely as these things manifest, because I just feel like with this new cycle, that's what this is going to be all about. It's going to be about having peace. It's going to be about letting go of grudges or whatever people did or didn't do. Like I said, they have to watch you reign, and that's revenge enough. Spirit is giving the revenge, okay? They're preparing your table before your enemies, before the people who watched you suffer. And that is the revenge. That is karmic revenge, cosmic revenge, divine revenge. You won't have to lift a finger. But Spirit says that's not for you to hold. That's not your burden to carry. That's not something that's supposed to take space up in your mind. Your focus now is about your new cycle, your abundance, your peace, your growth, your prosperity, all the good things that are about to happen for you, okay? So rebel, talk nice or don't, I don't care. But please tell my collective what they need to hear. You do you, period. What did I say? Don't worry about them. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. That's the message, all right? Yeah, so you just do you, and I'ma do me. I'ma do me. Look, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto, all right? Come outside. It's bright out. The sun's out. Don't be all depressed and gloomy. Don't be in your feelings. Be prepared for this new cycle. Be happy. Look, you gotta go outside. I knew there was a reason why I said that. It says, get the fuck outside. Move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. Some of y'all gotta get outside. Touch some grass. Get some sun on your skin. Like, I feel like that's going to help you. We outside now? Y'all outside now? Period. There's something about being outside, having fresh air, having the sun against your skin. Like, there's something about that that's going to raise your vibration, that's going to help balance you out, help bring harmony, help you with your healing emotionally. And it just really feels like you're being set up for this new cycle of abundance, of your reign, okay? Spirit is setting you up for your reign. They want you to be in the best shape ever, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and they're going to make sure you're in good shape financially. You're about to get a bag. That message keeps coming up. You're about to get a bag. You're going to be so good, so stable. Like, I know we're not supposed to be worried about revenge, but it just really feels like people are going to be really mad that they didn't do right by you. They're going to be really upset that they didn't treat you better, that they wasn't there with a hand to help you when you were struggling while they watched. They're going to really regret the way they mistreated you. So I'm going to do a postcard and a couple song messages and then Desi. All right, so dear you, sometimes you just feel like nobody understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You're never alone. And even when rejection happens, you're ultimately being protected so that better things can replace what wouldn't have worked out in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching you, rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. All right, so people abandoned you when you needed them, and they said, we know that abandonment feels real. You've experienced it. You experienced it. When you looked around looking for somebody to help you, you felt rejected. But what that was protection. That was protection. Even if it felt like abandonment. Because those same people who didn't help you, if they would have, even if it was reluctantly, you would have felt like they cared. And now in your season of blessings, you would have been including them in the reception of the blessings when they never gave a fuck or a damn or a shit about you. Now you would have had them in the circle. They're not supposed to be in the circle. You needed to see exactly who the hell they were. You needed to see them with no mask on, unfiltered, unadulterated. You needed to know exactly who the hell they were, so that when this time came, you would know who was supposed to be standing beside you, being blessed along with you. Okay. So, what song messages resonate with this reading from my collective here, Spirit? Woman by Doja Cat. Princess, a queen, tomboy, a king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Y'all are in your divine feminine era. Hey, Spirit Tune. Y'all are in your divine feminine era. You are in your energy of receiving. Now is the time that you get all of the things. All right. Next song. Okay, what's that one? King's Affirmation, Aniko. My haters will always be nameless. Give them no clout. I give them no power. This is my dead name card. We don't speak the names of those who betrayed us anymore, because speaking a name pours power into that person. We do not empower those who work against us. And so now we dead their name. I give them nicknames if I have to speak about them. Lowfoot, butt plug, flex. But we will not speak their real names, because we're speaking power into their names when we do that. Do I have one more? I love that those two cards specifically came out. One more song message. How do you want it, babe? How do you feel? Coming up as a in the cash game, living in the fast lane now, for real. How do you want it? How do you feel? Coming up as a in the fast lane, living in the cash. Look, Spirit said in the beginning of this reading, like, things are happening quickly. You may have been working on these manifestations for a long periodically time, but the time is now and it's happening fast. Living in the fast lane, in the cash game. Like I said, there's a bag somewhere. There's a bag floating around your energy, ready to land in your lap somewhere, and you're about to get it. Okay? How do you want it? And maybe that's another message right there. Spirit wants to know, how do you want it? Do you want it in cash, or should we put it in your bank account? How do you want it? Do you want it long term? Do you want quick money? Like, how do you want it? Like, how do you want it to show up? Start talking to y'all spirit. Start talking to the divine. Asking to see signs. Show them how you want it. I just got another download. Envision the way you want life to look. Close your eyes and envision in your mind the way you want life to look. And tell Spirit, that's how I want it. You peep that? You see how the pool was like? You see how the jacuzzi was jacuzziing like? You see how I had some maids and I had a personal chef? You see, that's how I want it. That's how I want it, Spirit. Okay? See what manifests for you. See what show up. All right? Watash, block. All right, I'm going to pull one number, 1 through 50. I'm only going to do one. 1 through 50. Oh, look at you. Look how y'all come in like right. Was y'all here for the whole reading? Y'all be sliding through like right at the most opportune moments. Y'all better go back and watch these readings. I'm pulling one of them only. So put your numbers in the comments, 1 through 50. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Spirit Tune, you still in here? Put your numbers in the comments. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Let me get these cards up. Okay, I see you, Natasha. And don't spam the comments, y'all, so I can see everybody's number. Okay, 19, 22. Anissa, what's your number? Y'all be like thinking long and hard. It's only 50 numbers. Go with what your spirit tell you. Whoever needed the most, you'll get it. And even if you don't get it, stick around for the reading, y'all. Because spirit likes to hit more than one bird with the same stone. So you might get caught in the cross. Okay, I see you in this one. By the time I get all these cards up, I'm going to pull the number. If your number ain't in, then your number ain't in. 19, 22, 36, 12. Any more numbers? Any more numbers? How do you want it? How do you feel? I love that Tupac came out. That's all the numbers? All right. Well, then I guess that's all the numbers. All right. Zombie. So, the lucky number is 39. Keeks. 39. You win. What is your question? And y'all hang out for the answer, because it might be for you too. What is your question, Keeks? Drop it in the comments. How about your finances? Okay. So we're going to do a little financial reading. Let me see if I can remember this spread. Let's talk about your money, honey. He said, where my money? I need cash. All right. What is at the root of this reading or the financial issue for Keeks? What is at the root of the financial issue for Keeks? Okay. What's blocking? Where can they find help? And what is the outcome? Okay. What is at the root of this? Give me more. We have the Eight of Pentacles at the root. Not you. You working on something that's. I'm getting like a. What you're working on is. It feels purposeful. It feels like some type of, you might be like learning as you make money, like you're in an apprenticeship or the process of learning as it pertains to your career path. Clarify this. Two of Coins. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is you're having a tough time. Like there's something that you're wanting to do that maybe requires money or requires more of your time to make money, but you're also having to still take care of home, still make sure that all of your needs are met or the needs of your family are met, still have to make sure that there's some type of comfort within your home. And there's like it's a balancing act for you. But it feels like whatever it is that you're doing for money is something that you really want to be doing, or if it's not, there's something else that you rather be doing or want to be doing for money, but you have to do what you need to do to make sure that home is taken care of. Okay, what's crossing you is the Queen of Cups. What this feels like is it's like purpose driven versus doing what I got to do for now. With this Queen of Cups energy, I feel like you're wanting to do something that is purposeful, something that is fulfilling to you. It may have something to do with spirituality. It may have something to do with like counseling or therapy or some type of healing modality. Like there's something like that that you'd be wanting to do. And it just feels like you feel so driven by purpose to do this other thing, and it's giving like you're having a difficult time finding balance between the two. Clarify, why is the Queen of Cups crossing? The Tower. So the Tower is like a dismantling or some type of upheaval. Clarify the Tower. Three of Cups. It feels like you're not very supported, or the people who you thought would support you in what you're so driven towards are not supporting you. And it's really hitting you like a ton of bricks, because it's like I'm feeling sideswiped or like blindsided. Like I thought y'all was down for me. 1111 in the chat. But you can't give up on this, regardless of who supports you or who doesn't, because this is your purpose. This is in alignment. Like I said, 1111, this is divinely aligned for you and for your life path. And I kind of feel like the struggle between your balance of your finances and this path is a test for you. It's spirit saying, how bad do you want this? How driven are you to follow your divine path and the soul path that belongs to you? If I take away all the people who are supposed to be supporting you, who you thought would be there with you, would you still pursue it? If I made things a little bit more difficult for you, a little bit more of a struggle for you, would you still pursue it? Would you, that sounds biblical, but what I'm hearing is like, would you forsake all others for this path? Does it mean that much to you that you see this through? That even if others fall off, even if nobody supports you, even if nobody wants to hear you, see you, admire your work, give you kudos, whatever the case is, would you still do it? How much does this mean to you? Would you still find a way to make it happen, even if I made your finances a little bit rocky, a little unstable? Where you can find help is the Two of Wands in the reverse. This is an energy of indecision, of getting stuck at the fork in the road. This is about getting stuck at the fork of the road. Where you can find help. The Strength card is clarifying that. Yeah, this is a strength test. How badly do you want this? You are now stuck at a fork in the road. Do you take the path less traveled? Do you take the path where there's no support? Do you do something different than everyone else? Or do you just follow the same path that everyone else takes? This is Spirit testing your conviction. This is definitely Spirit testing your conviction. Tell me more here, Spirit. But if you stay convicted, if you push through, if you take the path less traveled, you're going to become the King of Coins. It's going to lead you to finances. It's going to lead you to more stability. It may be a longer way to go than, you know, something quick, getting a job that's going to pay you next week. Or, you know, whatever the case is. What this is giving is, if you follow the path that you're convicted to, that you're spiritually driven to, it's going to lead you into more stability in the long term. You're worried about money now. You're worried about trying to balance things out now. But if you stay on the path, you're not going to worry about money in the future. Ever. You're going to be so Gucci. So it's kind of like quick money now or long money later. Following your path takes you there. The results, the conclusion, is the Six of Swords, moving into calmer waters. When you choose the correct path, you will be led into calmer waters. Clarify the Six of Swords. You will be able to rest easier. Two of Swords, when you trust your intuition. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. 6 and 2 is Eight of Swords. You got to get out of your own head and get out of your own way. And you got to choose Two of Wands energy. Two of Swords energy. He can't see the path ahead. He don't know what the path ahead looks like because he has a blindfold over his eyes. But he's going to trust his intuition, his inner voice, to lead him where he needs to go. Nine of Swords, Six of Wands. When you do that, you'll be rushing into victory, rushing into success, rushing into recognition. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. I feel like you worry a lot. This situation does stress you out a lot. But I feel like you've known and you've always known. You've known and you've always known where you should be. Feel like I should be further. Well, I just talked about that in another reading. Why do you feel like you should be further along than you are? Is it because other people are further along? Definitely, Marquisha, do that. But this is what I was talking about in the other reading. All of our paths are our own. You're going to get to where you're supposed to be in exactly the time that you're supposed to get there. If you see other people in your life getting married and having kids and all that, whatever. Or you see other people becoming CEOs at their company, partners at their law firm, whatever. That's their path. I've been on on YouTube for 5 years. I've seen people step onto YouTube in a week or two, a month, and blow up. Their numbers go far beyond mine, and they just got here. But I'm going to get to where I'm supposed to be in the time that I'm supposed to get there. Life just been life, and yeah. But you know, sometimes the obstacles and the struggles that we face in life are just supposed to slow us down just a little bit. Or there's something in those moments, there's lessons in those seasons that we're supposed to see. There are things that we're supposed to go through that will give us more perspective, give us more intelligence, give us more frame of reference for whatever it is that we need it for. I was just talking to my friend about all of this, all that I do. I'm currently writing a book. And what I was telling her was like I said, I feel like I should have been further along on YouTube. I literally was putting out videos several times a week, every freaking week. I have over 1.5, like 1,500, maybe 2,000 at this point videos here on YouTube. And I felt like I should be getting more attention, having more traction. And this is over a course of 5 years. I was seeing low views. But what I had to realize, and what, you know, writing this book is showing me, is I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Because I needed those 5 years of lessons and ups and downs and spiritual epiphanies and initiations. Like, I needed all of that to be able to write this book. If my channel would have blew up immediately, I might not be as grounded. I might have been feeling myself too much. So our journeys, it was 1/22/22 when I said that. Our journeys are for a reason. And there are certain things in that project, or certain things in life maybe, that you could apply to that project, that had you not had the 2 years to be working on it, if you would have just been able to bust it out, it might not be as perfect as it will be when it's finished. Sometimes taking the long way makes things more perfect in the end. It's like making a pot of gumbo. You gotta stir that fucking roux for damn near an hour. You gotta get it dark. You gotta get it really developed. If you was to just throw some flour and some butter in a pan and just whip it up real quick in 5 minutes and then throw all your stuff in there, that's going to be the most trash gumbo of all time. People are going to talk about you. People are going to be like, why did I ever get any gumbo from Keeks? Nasty ass gumbo. We're never eating over their house no more. Like, versus if you would have took this time, taking your time, develop that roux, get it nice and dark and flavorful, then put your stuff in, let it simmer for several hours. Make sure you got some crab legs up in there, got some okra in there, make a nice pot of hot steamy rice, and then serve that shit up. People gonna be like, Keeks, when the next gumbo pot? I'm already ready for the next one. Like, can I take some home? Hold on, I'm gonna go to my car. I got some Tupperware in my car. I need to go, cause I need to get some of this gumbo for the road. Like, so don't be mad at the time that it takes to make your gumbo. Don't give up. Don't be mad at the time it takes to make your gumbo. Because this shit finna be fire. This shit finna be fire. All right? So let's see what song Oracle will resonate with that. All right, Spirit, give me a song for Keeks and they gumbo. They gave me 2 of them. King's affirmation again. You will be one of the greatest, okay? Your haters will always be nameless, okay? Those who didn't believe in you, fuck them. You will be one of the greatest with the greatest motherfucking bowls of gumbo ever. Quicksand, look. Got no time for the fakes, the phonies, jabronis, the ops, or the jakes. You got no time for fake people. You got no time for them haters. It's time to lock in. Your project is going to be phenomenal. And it's going to be better because it took time. That is a vow and that is a promise, Ashe. All right. So, that's y'all's messages. I got to do the daily energy. You're welcome. If this resonated for you, any part of it, even Keeks reading, if that resonated for you, let me know in the comments below. Make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe! And until the very next time I read for you all, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye again. You're welcome.